So I went for my walk. Okay. You know me and my feathers. You know me picking out my feathers. Went and got a bunch of white feathers. I like this one too, but let me put this up. Let's get into this collector's read. Alrighty. Let's get into this collector's read. I'm kind of tired. That walk, woo. And this is what fell on the floor. Tired of the drama. So I know a lot of y'all tired of the drama. I mean, jeez. When you got bitter motherfuckers, you're gonna go do the drama. Bitter, unhealed wounds, childhood dramas. I'm tired of talking about it. So let's get right into this reading. Let me get the time. It is Thursday, September 18, 2025 at 4:45 p.m. All right, there we go. So let's see what's going on. Alrighty. Let me get my fan. Oh, this one ripped. Keeping a promise. Somebody didn't keep a promise, that's for sure. Tired of the drama. You could be tired of the drama when somebody ain't keeping their promises. Two-faced it. That's what I'm getting out of that. Since that card ripped, somebody just two-faced it. They go back and forth. Okay, somebody could be going to jail, police. We already figured that out. Some people going to jail. They should have kept a promise to themselves. That's what I'm getting. Like, if they was going to heal, they should have healed. They should have kept that promise. Okay, putting on the show. So somebody out here putting on a show. A Jezebel spirit that's insecure. Okay. Also a bugaboo getting on other people's nerves. Because they know that people could know that their Jezebel spirit putting on the show and that bugaboo, they got bank failure. Could be going filing bankruptcy, trash. They could be throwing away. A lot of people could be throwing this person away, getting rid of, tossing their ass out because they promiscuous. They're getting caught up in a lot of shit, a lot of bank failures, insecure, red lipstick stain, Jezebel, whole spirit or whore or promiscuous. They're getting caught out. People just tired of their drama and they don't keep their promise. And this is like, yeah, this is ripped. I gotta put some tape on that shit right there. Yep. Somebody out here putting on the show in a Jezebel energy. That's a bugaboo, bank failure, expecting a new beginning though. And what people that's tired of the drama, a lot of pregnancy tests is going on. It could be male, female. Take it as it resonate. These are male or females that people just starting about to get. It's like bank failure, like they go broke dealing with these people, and they're a bugaboo, always begging for some money because they have bank failure, and people start to see as they insecure and they're promiscuous. A Jezebel energy putting on a show out here, man or woman, any. So the situation's about to explode, about to pop off. So I'll keep feeling somebody to pop off this weekend. Like somebody is about to. These are people just tired of people's drama, like bank failure, like broke, a bugaboo spirit. Like when I'm getting bugaboo, this is like a succubus, incubus spirit, promiscuous spirit that people starting to see, I guess, clearly through them that they're bugaboo and about to toss their ass out, getting rid of. Some shit like that. Everybody just tired of the drama. Caution. People being caution when they come towards them now. When they try to come towards them, I just see somebody just popping up at somebody's house and somebody just explode on them. I just saw that. That's crazy. Then we have total drama action. I just told you. Putting on a show, knowing they fucked up, and that's when they're gonna know they fucked up. When people start saying game over, like the fuck away from me, I see right through you. You just trash, you promiscuous. These could be old exes and this could be family members. That's what I'm getting. Like they're gonna show up at people's houses and people like, you know what? Hell no. I fucked up dealing with you, game over. And then we have toxic. And that's another thing. I told you people is ascending, like people don't got tired. They tired of the drama. All this drama. Putting on the show, they know people fake as fuck. Jezebel, spirit, insecurities. People got insecure. They insecure, bugaboos, bugging people about money, they bank failure, telling everybody problems about their bank failures, and trash talking, throwing away, getting rid of. People be tossing this person out or these people out, keeping a promise, and they don't know how to keep a promise. Like, keep their word. Integrity. I keep getting that word, integrity. Emotional intelligence. So people using their emotional intelligence. People already know what's going on. That's what I'm getting. And they know this person doing drugs. I told you, tired of the drama is on top. This is all the drama right here. Like, you think we don't see through you type shit? It's going to be a lot of people just ascending, waking up, using their emotional intelligence. There's somebody recording. Okay? What's this? Get in the room. It's something about getting in the room. Tossing out. This person going to go get a room with somebody. I think somebody going to go get a room with somebody and they're going to toss their ass out. They could be just doing it to record them and then toss their ass out. This got something to do with investigating. Yeah, so this is they're going to go to the room with an informant and they're going to have them talk, I guess. And then this person, announcement, expression, going to express this shit. And they're going to be like, get in a room, hotel, motel, suite, business, pleasure. And this person going to get kicked out. So they basically just try to get all this information. Whoever's being this is a betrayal. This is an informant trying to get information, going to sneak their ass to a hotel, motel, because people just tired of the drama. They could have reported this person or something like that. I'm going to put that up there. I'll tape that. I got tape because I'm tired of using that. I'm not going to do it like that. So somebody's going to get set up being promiscuous. If they ain't already get set up doing drugs with somebody, getting all this on tape. Because somebody they was dealing with or people are tired of their drama. That could be it. There's a lot of people tired of their drama. This is all the drama. And they realize it's a Jezebel spirit. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Clear tape. Will do. There we go. Make it much better. There we go. I fixed it. Because I got time for that, y'all. So this person don't know how to keep a promise to nobody. Fake friend. I told you, toxic, fake friend. They don't know how to keep a promise, but they want to talk about their bank failure, a bugaboo. They want to bug everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Very toxic, doing drugs, especially when they do drugs. I'm getting promiscuous, trash. People see this person as trash. That's a shame. So somebody want to betray this person, a fake friend. Somebody they was fake to want to betray them, like get them on recording, get them to a hotel room, get them on drugs or something, keeping a promise. I told you, keep coming out. It came out. I fixed it. So run away. I told you they don't keep no type of promise. Sex shop. They know that they're a sex shop and they're toxic. What's that shit? What's that shit? Hole in, hole out. Like, some people just see this person as trash. Man or woman, and that's crazy. And very promiscuous, like to get around, sleep in motels, hotels. So, yeah, game over. Somebody want game over for this person. Like, we just tired. You're a bugaboo. They're in their feelings. People might be shutting these people down, like, especially people that's ascending, like, they trying to get this person on recording, express themselves when they doing drugs. So they can call game over because people are tired of this person. They're very toxic. Tired of the drama. That was the top one. That's what fell on the floor earlier. Envy. This is crazy right here. Getting played, manipulation, lies, control. So somebody about to play this person with tantric sex. They can have them get them on camera because I told you everybody using their emotional intelligence. They know this person this could be a love story. This could be the ex about to set them up because I'm seeing them, the ex and them being fake to their friends. So it's the ex about to set this person up on camera expressing themselves when they on drugs, talking all types of bullshit, being a fake friend, talking about their friends, families. Motherfuckers just tired of shit, putting on a show. You know, putting on the shows like you go being fake, like, yeah, oh yeah, acting like everything good. Oh yeah, I'll be back later, and don't never come back. You know, come around talking about they bank felt, girl, I need to borrow some money, or dude, let me borrow some money, some type of shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody about to betray them, I'm telling you. Somebody's about to fucking betray them. Private relationship. They try to get a private relationship with them. Fake apology. And they always coming for fake apologies. Setting the record straight. So somebody about to set their fucking record straight. Damn, that's fucked up, man. So they just fake all around like a bugaboo. Like, keep bugging people. And people just like, here now. Look at their face. Like, I'm tired of this bitch or this nigga, man. You so fucking tired of you. It's that shit. You a fucking bugaboo. They about to erase this person, like burning evidence. Toxic. Just game over. People want this shit over with. They is so tired keeping you a secret. They could be keeping a lot of shit a secret. That's another thing. That they're a sex shop. They do drugs. This is all the fucking toxic shit I'm talking about. Getting played, playing people, getting in a room, playing people. They could go to rooms and like rob people, steal from them, get them on drugs, you know, have them on drugs and then steal from them and shit like that. It's this expecting a new beginning and then be expecting a new beginning with these same people. Ain't that crazy? You get them on drugs, look, that's what I'm saying. Sexual protection, bad choices. A lot of people that had sex with this person realize they made a bad choice. This is somebody trash. They consider him a man or woman. They consider him a straight trash, like a streetwalker. You get no further. You know how, remember I explained to y'all the other day, like, which is not good, but a lot of streetwalkers be seen as trash. So if they come up missing or something like that, nobody won't miss them. Like, nobody don't give a fuck. Like, they won't be recognized on the news because people starting to see them as trash. You know how some men think, I don't think, some people got to just do what they got to do. That's the way I think. You know what I'm saying? You do what you got to do. In some instances, you don't. It's just like, you just want to lay on your back. You know what I'm saying? You know, but you can't do other shit. But I'm getting, what I'm picking up, and all this Jezebel spirit and promiscuous and trash and making promises, don't keep a promise, like in a sex shop, shit like that. This is like a freaky man, woman. They go out there, they have sex with people, but what they do fake apologies. You know, you got some people that probably like to record having sex with them, so they on video having sex. But there's a lot of people that's in that energy now that's like, and I'm just getting, even the women that does this be always expecting in the beginning, once they find out the man that they sleeping with got money, like once they find out who they slept with, they got money, they try to say they pregnant by them and shit. Motherfucker be looking at them like, how the fuck you pregnant? You had about 15 niggas this week. How you know it's me and I know you're a sex shop because I paid you for sex? You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker be trying to play people dumb, and somebody about to set the record straight. This could have been somebody that said they was pregnant by a promiscuous woman or a man. They could have said you knocked them up. I don't know if y'all paid for sex, but somebody realized they made a bad choice. You never know what people will do to somebody. So they could be setting them up with somebody else to express, you know, like how they feel about that person. So this is the type of person that gets you in a hotel, right? Make promises, you know, they'll make promises to you. They'll do drugs with them, and then be a sex shop, do tantric sex with them. Tantric sex could be like, I like to get video camera, something like that, some freaky kinky shit. And then they find out they got money. Like, they look at their money and they're like, oh, they got money. So I'm gonna say, I'm pregnant. And the man might be looking at him like, damn, I made a bad choice. How the fuck you pregnant by me and you have about 15 customers this fucking week? It's that type of shit. So somebody is traveling, you know, I think they're sending somebody else. That's what I'm picking up for a man or a woman. This could be somebody you should deal with, but I'm picking up they're sending an informant. If they ain't already do this, they're sending an informant towards this woman or this man that's suspecting a new beginning with them. They're tired of them. They're like, man, listen here, man. We got bank failures. So whoever this is got bank failures. They could have found out this person used their account. They could have stolen a car or something like that from this person while they was, you know, on drugs. Get in the room. It's something about getting in the room, being promiscuous, total drama, action. Something was caught on camera. Something gonna happen where they're gonna have to put on a show at somebody gonna put on a show at the hotel. They want this person gone. They want this person locked up. They see him as trash. I'm just trying to tell you, this is how they seeing this person. Like, don't never keep a promise. Whoever this is dealing with these people is tired of the drama. Like, worn out, tired of spending money, and then like they'll do something and they'll try to come back and start a new beginning. It's like do something again, and you know think they're. I'm just getting they think they're dumb after you know they do sniff. They sniff some drugs or something, or they slip drugs and they drink some shit like that in their feels. So whoever this person is that they feel like they made a bad choices and they feelings about this promiscuous person, this sex shop, get in the room with them. It's something like they sending a buddy, a PI that's about to set their ass up. If this ain't already happened, they got a room with somebody, and this person was like, I want to, you know, have sex on recording. I heard you do the kinky stuff. This is that person's friend that's tired of the drama. This is that person's friend that's tired of the drama, or a private investigator that's about to get all this shit on film. How they feel about, so they're going to be asking the questions like, how do you feel about what you do? You know, have you ever like, I don't think they're going to come out and ask them. So they're going to have this on recording. Oh, so they're going to leave money out. That's what I'm getting. They're going to leave a debit card out. They're going to leave money out. This person likes to steal out of people's pockets. That's what I'm getting. Debit cards, all that shit, and drain a fucking bank account. That's what they do. This is what this person, this man or this woman do. Sneak shit out their pocketbook while when they in the bathroom or when they about to leave, some shit like that, and then they'll make a promise like, I'll pay you back. I was in some type of bank failure. I'll pay you back. I'll get back to you, you know. Or they could promise them some drugs. Like I know somebody that can give you some drugs, but these people realizing the drugs ain't helping. I'm going in bank failure. You stole my fucking card. You stole shit out my bank account. Like shit like that. So this, ooh. And they need to use sexual protection. So I don't know if they caught a STD. They was keeping that a secret. They toxic. So something about to go down, like shit about to pop off. People tired of the drama. This is somebody, ooh, fighting for what you love, claiming what's yours. Love is a battlefield. Like this person is gonna put on a show, and they know they putting on the show. Like, hey, you know, like try to be all like they professional and shit. I told you pregnancy test. Tantric sex. After tantric sex, talking about they pregnant. Envy or got somebody pregnant, or you got me pregnant, some shit like that. Investigator. This is an investigator. So this person slept with a police officer or a private investigator during a sexual encounter, and they probably expected a new beginning with this person after they took something out their wallet or pocketbook or some shit like that. And they always get, you know, this person always be like, okay, the sex was so good, so I'll let you rock with that, you know, keep it secret. But they're going to do bank failure right now. They like, that sex ain't all that. That drugs ain't all that. Fuck that shit. Fighting for what you love, claiming it was theirs. They claiming that money back. They want their shit back. They got bank failure. They like your ding dong or your PUSSY ain't paying my bills. Shit like that. I paid you, and not only that, got an STD. You kept that a secret. You had an STD, man, and wow, it's some type of shit going on, man. Bad choices, and some popping off this weekend. Some I just kicked to the curb. This person, this could be they main one. It could be they pimp. It could be they pimp about to kick their ass to the curb. Like they getting bad reports on the PUSSY or the DICK and from clientele. So this turned into some like type of pimps up, hoes down type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, anger management. This person is pissed the fuck off. Like they getting a bad report. They getting a bad report about this promiscuous Jezebel. Succubus, incubus. So they realizing that they telling people on the street you need to use sexual protection. This word is getting around. When you meet this person, you need to use sexual protection. They're gonna set the record straight. Like you need to use sexual protection, but somebody coming to set them up, like a private investigator. And you know, if you doing this shit, you know you can get attempted murder charges doing this shit, passing this shit around, and you ain't using no sexual protection and be in a sex shop. And not only that, you stealing out of people, you drugging them, and you stealing out of people fucking pocketbooks and wallets and shit. This is what I'm getting. This pimp or whoever the ones that giving the most money, I guess they kicking their ass to the curb. They ain't getting no more business. How the fuck is a drought in pussy and dick? How the fuck? How nobody don't want to buy your shit no more, man? Fulfilling a fantasy, because these men or these women was realizing they were just fulfilling a fantasy, but it ain't turned out to be one. It turned out to be some. I heard the Cruel Summer. I heard that song. Cruel Summer, now you gone. Somebody dresses up. They like to do that shit. How the fuck? Nobody buying no dick and no pussy no more. I'm just trying to understand that shit. Hey. I'll check on you in a minute. I don't like telling people that stuff, because what you gonna do, Muhammad? Exactly. Look at that shit, man. Anger management. Motherfucking customers mad. Clientele is mad as fuck. That's why I don't understand it. Or their pimp is mad. The pimp is mad. They got bank failure. Like, you just ain't selling no more. You know how I watched a movie on this shit. Don't ask me, I don't know how it go, but you know, you've been raised in Philly. You've been around, people that do shit. I don't sell my ass. I don't do it. Because I never understood it. Like, why would I have a man around me to take my money when I can get my money on my own? You know what I'm saying? Like, I can do this on my own. And they be making up excuses. That's that brainwashing shit. It's for your protection. All you need is a gun and some mace and a knife. So it's manipulation. That's how pimps do. They manipulate people. Like, you need me around for protection, but I'm taking all your money. You're going to spend what I give you. You know what I'm saying? So this might be somebody that's big time in this shit, like giving people bank failures and shit. Everybody seeing this Jezebel spirit is straight trash. I want my money back, ass. Mother, like, I want my money back. And not only that, you stole from me. So these could be some big time people, like investors or people that come into town somewhere and they set this chick up or this man up. But what they do, this chick be robbing people and clear out their bank accounts. People got to figure out. The last place I was at, just imagine that. Like, just imagine that shit. Like, you go, some men do this. You go get a prostitute, escort. I'm picking up escort service. You want somebody pretty that you can take on a date, and you pay a lot of money, right? And then imagine you go on a date with them, you have sex with them, you don't recognize your debit card, was missing, or they could do some shit like take your picture of your debit card, send it to their person, send it to somebody, and then the next thing you know, you go out to dinner, right? And your whole shit wiped out. You just sitting there looking embarrassed as hell. You probably a high top CEO, and then the next thing you know, you might have a clientele meeting. You a CEO of a business, and the next minute you sitting there with all your people you having meetings with, and the next minute your American Express card, Discover card is white fuck clean. Imagine that shit. That's embarrassing as fuck. As a CEO, that'd be embarrassing. You got suits and ties on. You thinking you got about $1 million in your fucking account, and then this whole trashy bitch or whole trashy nigga wiped you clean. You can't even pay for your what's that? Well, I heard chicken cordon bleu. I heard chicken cordon bleu. So somebody like chicken cordon bleu. I know I used to like chicken cordon bleu. Y'all know what that is, right? That's the breast, chicken breast, white chicken breast with the what's that, artichoke? You can put anything in the middle, but it's like asparagus tip, cheese, and like ham in the middle of it, and you wrap it up with the, and you bake it, and it got, when you cut it open, it got the asparagus tips, it got the ham in the middle, and the cheese. Y'all know what I'm talking about, chicken cordon bleu. So they probably was at this probably could be the last person. Like, this person heated. So they hired a private investigator. They looking at this person like straight trash. You know how in California, when they had, what was his name? Was it the alphabet killer? Alphabet killer, somebody like, how after a while, men that go pick up women, whether it's expensive escort services or some shit like that, what is they see them as trash now. Like, this is the type of person, like, especially if you gave them a disease, some shit like that, you drain their bank account. Just think of how angry a motherfucker would be, man. You drain their bank account. Look at him with the suit and tie on. At the dinner table, like, ordering chicken cordon bleu. He having a fucking meeting with his staff. He's treating his they're going out to dinner for drinks and shit, and your whole shit white clean. You find out your whole shit white clean. Not only that, you should have used protection with this streetwalker. Now you got a fucking uncurable fucking disease. Because if you're a CEO, you keep up with your health, right? They know they're sleeping around with trash. So if they see escort service as, beneficial, like, they ain't gonna go the low part of, the prostitution, not the, I ain't gonna say that's the low part, streetwalkers. Like, they ain't gonna go, like, these are the type of people, bosses that don't, drive around looking for a quick nut. These are the type of people that take people out on dates, high profile CEOs. You get what I'm saying? They keep it a secret or something like that. So these are the type of people that, like, they might take to their meetings, with them, or go out on a date with, so they can have somebody, a trophy on their arm type shit. You get what I'm saying? Some type of trophy on their arm, and they figuring out this person, they angry as hell. Whoever did that, they like straight trash. So they setting them up. They about to betray them. If they ain't already do this, they got them expressing themselves on camera. What's this? Yeah. And they gonna sit back, watch this film they got of them, and watch the shit go down, like, enjoy the gossip, watching shit go down. Oh, so they're gonna be outside. They're gonna be outside in a damn. So if they're investigating this person, there's people on the outside, like in a truck, a SUV, something like that, listening and watching. Like, set this room up. Okay, this must be they must have took a lot of. I'm telling you what they did, man. I'm seeing bank failure and this. So they drained their fucking account. This person is heated. Now they hired a private investigator. And not only that, you gave them an uncurable fucking disease. Kick to the curb. They don't give a fuck. That's where I'm at. They see this person as trash now. Of course you would. Of course you would see this person as trash. Not only that, they could have said they was pregnant by this person, or they could have said they could have got lied and said they was pregnant by this person, expecting a new beginning, and this person ended up kicking them to the curb because they realized they was just putting on a show for people. So this is like a gold digger or a gigolo. They get paid, basically put on a show. To be a trophy on somebody's arm. Like, fine ass nigga, like older women hiring fine ass men to go on dates with, which I don't know why you would do that, man. So they spend thousands of dollars to do kinky shit, and you know, they be like, keep this a secret, sex shop, just keep this a fucking secret, getting played, manipulation. They don't want to get played, they don't want the manipulation, that's why they hire them. The lies and control. They don't have control of the situation. That's why most of them do it. You know what I'm saying? I can have control of this situation. I can get sex when I want to. I can do kinky shit, all the kinky shit I want to do. You know, I can buy them drugs, or we could do drugs together. I got somebody I can do drugs with, but they fancy. I heard, you fancy, huh? You fancy. You fancy, huh? I just heard that, but they're about to, so they're going to be in the background watching this shit go down. Somebody about to get caught up putting on a show. It's about to be a whole motherfucking show. Somebody about to get caught out. It's their friends. I don't know if the friends found this escort service, some shit like that, and hooked them up with this Jezebel spirit, and they always probably spending money off this, getting drugs or something. This is like, you know what I'm getting? This is like some high escort type shit right here. And they like to play people, get played with lies, manipulation, and control. So there's people that do dirty, trashy shit, people. It's not like integrity. Like I be talking about loyalty, integrity, honesty, respect on my fucking channel. These are people that do this shit and be, you know, stealing. Like instead of asking if they're a nice guy or a nice woman and they're giving you like a G or 2,000 to pay your bills and shit for being on their arm, tell me what's the point of fucking stealing? I'll never fucking get it, man. If somebody's spending $2,000 on me, and you got other, you know what I'm saying? You got other clienteles. What is the point of fucking stealing? That means if high escort service, I need to go in there and see how much escorts get paid. If you get paid $1,000, if you got one clientele one day, say you got 7 days in a week, and you got 7 clienteles that pay you $7,000 just to go on a date with them. Everybody you don't have to have sex with. $7,000 a week? So the pimp man, and not only that, the escort, whoever they are, is going around passing around fucking diseases. So they getting bad reviews. Like this shit is dwindling. They having bank fail, and these people are having bank fail. Like after I met your escort or gigolo, all of a sudden my shit got empty. Somebody went to the ATM and withdrew all my shit. Some shit like that. And these motherfuckers just tired of the motherfucking drama. These high motherfuckers don't even want to pay this bitch or this nigga no more. They probably call them. They're like, They probably get that. I'm hearing, dun, 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 dun. You know how the phone just. They probably call them. The pimp probably calling these motherfuckers. Would you like to, you know, have fun again? Some shit like that with my. And they're like, hell no, that bitch trash. And they change their number. Or that nigga trash. Hell no. Hell no. This bitch is, they saying this bitch is a sex shop, she trash. That's like, if you were seen as, you know, high profile prostitute, escort, now you down to trash. Because motherfuckers see that you faking, you was putting on a show. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're a manipulator, you're a liar. That's what they was trying to get away from. Okay. Remember I just said manipulation, lie, control. That's why they hire escorts, because they try to get away from the manipulation, lies, and control. And so they can control the situation. You know what I'm saying? And hush about it. Like, you're an escort. You just might having a fancy time with me. But this person gonna be, these people, it's gonna be a bunch of these men. They probably all joined up together and shit. On this company or on this, I'm feeling like it's a company. It could be a couple that own this shit. They're gonna be sitting back on camera watching this shit go down. Like watching them steal out their wallets, how they do it. So they watching, oh shit. They watching the person do drugs. So whoever these people that hire, they really upset because they got this incurable disease from this sex shop, promiscuous person. Not only that, said they pregnant, or you got me knocked up, or I knocked you up, or personally try to trap them to get somebody knocked up, but gave them a incurable disease. They didn't use no protection. But this is the whole point of it. Getting played, they didn't want to get played. That's why they only hire escorts. They try to get away from the manipulation, lies, and control. But now they got to set the record straight. You done gave them an incurable Z, expecting a new beginning. They got bank failure. Motherfuckers stealing from they fucking... So they just... These people just gonna sit back and watch how this bitch or nigga get down. Like, you know how they got them vans that be listening in and watching on camera? So this specific room, they're going to be watching how this person, you know, how they steal and, you know, do this bank failure, put them in a rut. These motherfuckers angry. Whoever this person is, this got to be somebody that got some money. So that's why I'm picking like chicken cordon bleu. I don't know what that drink called with the orange juice and the wine in it, the champagne in it. It's an Italian champagne. But I see him ordering chicken cordon bleu and got people around, like at this table. They drinking wine and shit. It's like a business, maybe some type of business deal they trying to make. And the waiter come back and like, your card declined. Like, what? I got about $5 million in that bitch. Motherfucker looking around the table and like, what's going on? We know you got money. We know you got bank. You always treat us. But this time, something didn't go through. So they steal people debit cards and shit. And they leave these people dry. Drain their whole bank. I just see a girl taking a picture of going in. They go to the bathroom, wash up, and they taking pictures of their debit cards and shit back and front and sending it to a certain person. So the whole company is falling down. Anger management. They're getting bad reviews. That's dirty, man. I'm just seeing this man like embarrassed as fuck. Like, what? How you? I'm just still private relationship. And behind the scenes, this is probably the main one that they will call like when they need money and shit like that. Like a sugar daddy, sugar mama. The main one they would call, they fuck over. They fuck this person over. This is the main one they would call. Imagine that. Like, I won't fuck nobody over that. That's the main person you call. You giving me $1,000 just for walking on your arm. And then I really don't have to sleep with you. We can just talk. Whatever this is about, you know, looking good on your arm. And then imagine this person is paying all your bills. And imagine you just drain a fucking bank account when it was already given to you. So this deals with greed, all that, and this is I'm picturing this is a major CEO. This is a big time CEO. That when they did that, they got mad, and then they probably got health concerns. Went to the doctors, and it depleted from there. Like their health could be fading. I'm getting. They're mad as fuck, and they want this bitch or this nigga. They want to set the record straight. They want this bitch or this nigga gone. I was trying to bring up the part where though was it the alphabet killer? Whoever was going out there killing prostitutes, like they see him as trash. That serial killer, like if this person saw them as they pride and joy before, this person see them as trash now. Like they in that serial killer mode. You get what I'm saying? That serial killer mode. Like I don't give a fuck what happened to them. They could very well be hiring a hitman and then sit there and watch this shit go down. They could be very well hiring a hitman for this person. And we'll sit there and they just see him as trash now. Like they don't see, like they don't have no feelings for it. If they have feelings, they don't have it no more. They realize this person was just putting on the whole fucking show. That's dirty, man. Private relationship, and they was still, having a private relationship. They see them as straight trash, outdated, expired, discarded, old news. They about to discard this person in this private relationship if they already did. They gonna discard this person like a piece of newspaper, like thrown away, getting tossed out, kicked to the curb. They don't care what happened. I don't know why I'm picking up. They hiring a fucking hitman. Private relationship. I'm picking up they hiring a hitman. And this person, for this person not to do this, they probably tell them that they pregnant by him. Or I want to have a baby with you or some shit like that. This is gigolo type, escort shit. Like they got men and women that does escorts, that does to look good on somebody's arm. But now they're seeing them that they outdated, expired, fucking old news, or even the pimp do. That shit right there, like your face, your body just ain't working no more. You know how they be doing. You know how they be doing. Like now they gotta pick up a new face. We need you dried up type shit. Now we need a new face. It's some type shit like that. So there was like them running the escort. If it was the woman and the man, he worked doing this shit, Madam Pimp, some shit like that. It's like the woman is old news. They want to toss them the fuck out. Like you worn out. Not only that, you out here, getting pregnant, shit like that. You out getting pregnant, wearing your body out. You trash. Even the clientele saying you trash. No, they don't even want you no more. Like when you call a book, when people call a book for this woman, they like, don't send her, that bitch to me no more. That bitch trash. Or that nigga trash. Don't send that bitch towards me. And she gave me a disease. Because you gotta assume, and when I'm picking up, they do have a private relationship with them. Like they really like these escorts, gigolos. But you gotta assume this person probably assumed this person do it a lot. That's what I'm saying. So how would you know where you got the disease from? It's that type shit. How would you know where you got the disease? You hire a lot of escorts. You know what I'm saying? You go be on a lot of escort dates, but no, I'm getting this person's private relationship. Like this person only choose this person. This person don't have a lot of escorts. And that's what fucked this bitch up. You assume that this person sleep with a lot of escorts and they don't. They only chose you. Because they was taking care of you in a private relationship. They was making sure they took care of you and only you. And now this person see if they seen them in the light of I told you about this ascension, this new ascension, like eyes awakening, the veil is thin. They see this person as straight trash. And I just heard somebody say, I don't give a fuck, a serial killer throw your ass in the trash. In the alleyway. Like this some type of Buffalo Bill. So they could have very well hired. So these are big profile men. You know what I'm saying? This person, which you would have used, they see this person as straight trash now. Drained their bank account and then gave them an uncurable disease. And the only reason why they haven't took them out yet is because they saying they're pregnant by them. Maybe they'll care about, oh yeah, I know they drained their bank account and they probably found out I gave them disease. But, so the baby going to be born with HIV? That's what I'm saying. Or incurable herpes? Who the fuck wants somebody like that? Who the hell wants a child to be deformed or come out deformed or some shit like that? That's what they don't give a fuck. I'm telling you, this person is heated. Like, whatever incurable diseases, they want to throw away this person, get rid of, and toss them the fuck out. They don't care. If they try to expect a new beginning, off that this person ain't trying to hear it. They don't give a fuck if this person pregnant or not. This person want to get rid of this person because this person had a private relationship with them. This is somebody that really looked at them like, you know, I like you, I love you, was falling in love with them or whatever. And they probably did have escorts before, but this is the type of person that take care of their health. You get what I'm saying? Go to the doctor. They know. You get what I'm saying? And this person probably try to say, oh no, it wasn't. You know you sleep with other escorts. You know, before I met you, I was, but I liked it. You. I'm feeling this person energy. You see me sweating, right? This person's ready to take this person out. Them and they pimp. They ready to take them and they pimp out. Like, you sent this trashy bitch. I'm hearing this person like you on the phone, like, and I'm just hearing that dial tone, like, dun, dun. When they call this person number, they said what they said, and it's like, dun, dun. When they call the number, like, they can't even get in touch with this person. This person is hiring a hitman. They see this person is trash. They're going to toss this person in the trash. Outdated, expired, old news. Like, whatever they telling them, I'm pregnant, and it's outdated. They don't want to hear that shit. They realize this person was just putting on the show the whole time. Oh, my God, man. I don't never understand that hater. They hate them now. I'm trying to tell you, they're trying to run away from this person. They hate them. They got nothing but red flat. Look, they is done. This person trying to run away. This person could be trying to run away. Whoever they are, this man or this woman that's being seen as a company is straight trash. Escort service, they shit being seen as straight fucking trash. Everybody know the tea. Damn. Or whoever they talking to, investigator, hitman, they know the tea. Fulfilling a fantasy. This person is crazy. They're like, I should have never fulfilled this fantasy. Love story once upon a time. I told you, this person don't give a fuck. Betrayal, deceit, backstab, traitor, not to be trusted. Everybody already knows the tea. People that they slept with before this person, people that's crazy when you get into that, fake friends. And now all their friends is being fake because everybody knows the tea. They got friends being fake to them. And that shit is basically getting around like you are trash. It's like the only thing they can say about this person, you need to be tossed out. You just fucking trash. The company, I'm picking up an escort service, sex shop. Like, people call them professionals and they use them as, you know, escort. Fine women, fine men. People get to hire, spend $1,000, $2,000, spend time with somebody, have somebody, pretty on the arm or some shit like that. And if this person was doing this before, like an escort, having a couple of women on their arm, they chose this particular person. They kept choosing this person because they really liked them. Why am I picking that up, y'all? It be some crazy shit going on out here, y'all, boy. If you giving me $1,000, I barely have to sleep with you, anything. You paying all my bills. You doing all that. What's the point of stealing from you? What's the point of wiping you the fuck out? And the person probably got kids, probably got a wife, and you don't give a fuck? Now they see him as trash, like, because it's probably like, now my wife gonna find out, my kids, you wipe me out my whole shit, bitch. And they probably was having an affair with their pimp, so they probably did it for their pimp. You fucked up a whole good ass hearted person for a fucking pimp. So they probably got on drugs real bad and was started doing anything for fucking money. And then they're gonna say, well, all I gotta do, telling the man, the pimp, all I gotta do is tell them I'm pregnant about it. They ain't gonna, if I tell them I'm pregnant, they ain't gonna do nothing. Bitch! 15 million? And nobody gonna come for you? Is you I don't know why I'm getting 15 million. This is a boss. And you wipe them clean? And you're sitting out there talking about, I'm gonna just say I'm pregnant? That's not gonna bring in fucking money back. Let me get something for true crime. Somebody being nice to me like that, you know, I don't ask people for money. I don't ask men for money. I like to be independent. Y'all hear me say that all the time. I don't lay on my ass because I don't see the point of it. You know, I don't see the point of it. I mean, independent wealth. I like having my own independent wealth. I will not open my legs. You know, if it ever got to that point, which you can always go work. You can always use your creative gifts. Like, I don't give a fuck if I make my dream catchers, I make $25 that day. I got something to eat, don't I? If I sell 5 dream catchers, that's how I think. $25, I can go get me a room and give me something to eat for that day, and I just have to do that shit every day, right? That's much easier than getting caught up in some street shit, right? Like this. This is weird. I'm hearing 15G, like white, they was dealing with the pimp, and they had somebody that paid it. So basically, he paying you and your pimp bills. You ain't had nothing to worry about, but they must have got on bad drugs, like real bad, where they said, fuck it, just let's rob his ass. They could have had something to go on in the hotel, like an argument, and then they got mad, and they decided to, you know, drain his fucking bank account. And the person like, I can't even believe you did that to me. I thought you had love for me. I was helping you. I was even taking care of your company. Probably invested in the company. You know what I'm saying? You got some people that would do that, like, you know, have a meeting with the boss, pay for the lunch. I'm just seeing that. Chicken cordon bleu, you know, shit like that. You know, I mean, this is somebody with expensive taste. And then something must have exploded. Bitch probably started acting crazy at the hotel room. Whereas though maybe the person had to call the cops. So the person sweetened them up, buttered them up to come back. An instant replay. Probably got locked up. Probably got the gigolo or the bitch. I say bitch because I don't like bitches like this. Locked up and then came back for the second round and then stole all their shit, stole their debit cards and cleaned them out because they was mad. So now this person see their ass is trash. I'm telling you, mad as hell. They don't give a fuck. Wooded area. They thinking of all the... If landfill come out next, man, I'ma just be like, what the fuck? They thinking of all different places. If fucking and they staying hidden. Y'all, I'm about to throw my motherfucking cards. Landfill. I can never fucking lie. I just flipped them motherfucker and said wooded area, landfill. They think of all. Because if you think about it, if you gave somebody an incurable disease, and if they got a family, and you just was used as a private relationship for an escort service, and they paying your bills, and you started acting a fool at a hotel, getting mad, acting a fool, and they had to call the cops on you to get you the fuck away from them, and then you come back, sweeten them up, and then you steal all they fucking shit out they bank account where they can't take care of their home. They gotta start from scratch. Probably borrow money from friends and shit but they probably got investments. You know, if you were bit that time, baby, you know they got investments, so they about to get cash some of their buyer coins in and shit. I'm just seeing this shit. Serial killer. Look, then I just was speaking about serial killers where they see prostitutes as trash. Y'all be watching them people from back in the past that were serial killers, and they talk about how they see them as a mother. They have problems with their mother, or they'll travel the streets late at night looking for a prostitute, and the reason why they unalive them is because they see them as trash. If this was a person that was seen as high honor, like Exscort, there's people that see them as straight trash and thinking of ways to get rid of them. Organized crime. So they organize a crime. I told you they probably hire a hitman, or they probably hire somebody to, watch shit go down, like take them to the room. That's crazy, because you wouldn't know if this word is out in the streets, right? You wouldn't know who coming towards you. That would scare me, because you don't know if you're being set up. That's crazy, man. Somebody being set the fuck up. Desert, I told you, the desert, they thinking of landfill. There we go again. They watching this person on social media. This person could have a social media site, run away. Life insurance. They could be thinking about getting life insurance on this person. Get their money back. The big payback. I just heard that. The big payback. The big payback. It's about honesty, loyalty, and fucking respect and integrity. And if you don't have it, the big payback. That's what I'm saying. I just keep hearing that. So they thinking about the landfill. They watching this person picturing. That's crazy. All the places they about to put them at. The landfill, the desert, and then we did have the wood. And they think about getting their money back. Travel. They're getting this person to travel towards them and cause a natural disaster. The big payback. The big payback. The big payback. Hey, jealousy. So I told you, this person must have got jealous about something at a hotel room, and they had to call, if you want to come to my hotel, baby, I'll give you my room key. And I want to get with you because you a cutie. So if you want to come to my hotel, all you got to do is holler at me. So we're having that. So it could have been an after party. And mother got drunk, did drugs. Look, had an affair. Look, we're having an after party. Checking out 6 in the morning. 6 in the morning. So this is somebody that knows stars. This is somebody that knows stars. And you did this to a motherfucking star? Child, come on. You did this to a motherfucking star? Community. Moving the calmer waters, trying to set a trap. I told you something about a child, like they try to lie and say they have a child. I'm pregnant though. Don't get mad. I know, but I'm having your child. That's why I did it. Because I'm having your child. I need to take care of my child. It's like, bitch or nigga, you was getting taken care of. This person is thinking about every place they want to put this person. Landfill, desert, trying to think of a trap. Community. Trap them in their community. Get somebody to trap them from their community. Damn, boat. Move their ass calm waters. Like, you're out of here, Sally. To the moon, Sally. I just heard that shit. Trying to say they pregnant. They don't give a fuck. Boat. They trying to do boat, neighborhood. They trying to think of it different ways. The desert, landfill, trap. How to trap them. In a neighborhood, desert. This is like Texas, like with a desert at, where they can bury them at, landfill. Man, listen here. Tomorrow I got a child with you. They don't care. They don't give a fuck. Lies. They know it's a lie. You just try to trap them with a lie. That's what it's like. You trapping me with a lie, man. They try to come towards them. I'm trying to tell you they try to see how they can trap them. That's crazy, man. Hidden. And they stay hidden. They don't want to be seen. They don't want to be seen, the ones that's doing this. Like, jealousy. This person got a jealous heart, man. Whatever happened after that, 6 in the morning, 6 in the morning. Checking out 6 in the morning. So maybe they kick their ass out 6 in the morning. It was something about some lies coming towards them. It was an after party. Some shit like that. and they uncovered a lot of lies, and they got mad or something. They kicked the person out. They kicked the woman out. They kicked the man out. You lying too fucking much. Control. Strangulation. They could have choked them. Some shit like that. Secret. This person, if they jealous, they probably called their wife and told them they was having a fucking affair or some shit with an escort. Water. I'm telling you, they're thinking of all type of places. They about to look. Child. This person is hired a motherfucking hitman. This is their justice. They about to come towards, they sending this hitman towards the road, but they think about how to get out as imprisonment. Make it look like a suicide. Something like that. Road. So boat, we got the road. Common waters. I heard you fucking whack job. Why did I just hear that? Somebody talk like that. You fucking whack job. Some shit like that. Justice. They trying to get justice on this person. They thinking of all different places. Throw them in the water. They just setting up the plot now. Accomplice partner crime. This hitman. So what do you want to do? You want to trap them in their community? You want to take them to the desert? You want to put them in a landfill? Man, see here. They think about when they can go to the road towards them to receive justice. I don't like shit like this. I told you, this person got a family. So something with their wife or their husband. This person got a family. And this person, they lied, they wiped this person out because they got mad. They got kicked out for their lies or something like that. So they was like, fuck it. I'm gonna come back. You gonna sleep with me and wipe your shit out. They ain't give a fuck about their family. They ain't give a fuck. Couple. This couple right here. Here we go with this couple again. It must be this King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles again. I'm tired of talking about it. Oh well. I'm tired of talking about them. Yup. Jealousy. Somebody got a jealousy life insurance. Look. So this man or this couple. So the lady, oh, she gangster. I like the way you move, boo boo. I like the way you fucking move. He had to end up telling his secret to his wife where the money went at. And this lady right here, if you think she ain't fucking with the gusto, she got in motherfucking gear to get her justice. So they both, woo, what? I heard you took away from my family and my child. So the woman, she an older lady, she got down, she's hoping to make the plans up. Then we just get life insurance. Yeah, I remember that bitch called me. Talking about, I remember that time she tried to call me. She got mad, she got jealous. Maybe because he wouldn't leave his wife. Bitch, you an escort. Who the fuck gonna leave their fucking wife for your dumb ass? You're just an escort. Meaning, when you get a job like this, you're not supposed to be jealous. You know you're going out with high-profile people that have wives already, and you know it's in secret. They're sneaking around. This is somebody to do drugs and drink and then get jealous or some shit like that over their wives. They won't leave their wife for them. Your job is only to talk when you need to talk, fuck when you need to fuck, do the kinky shit and shut the fuck up. That's your job. But somebody seemed like they couldn't do that. So the wife is on it. So this for their family to receive justice. Oh, damn. That's what jealousy gets you. Wooded area, there we go again. Coat. So if they got money, they can hire a motherfucking coat to do this shit. Fire. Sacrifice for money. So okay, we got two different couples here. Pay attention. We got the couple that owns an escort service that do scams, telling lies, that stole because of a jealousy. And not only that, the bitch claiming to be pregnant. but have a whole motherfucker that you dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Playing this care. I'm feeling like he's an empath because water did come out. Empath. This couple is empaths. But this bitch is in her mean street right now. Whoever this lady, his wife is in the mean street, right? She doing this shit for her family. She gonna get this justice. She gonna get this money back. The big payback. I keep hearing that song. The big pay. She gonna get her justice. So these people must have seen the wife as weak. No, this wife gangster. The wife could be part of some type of cult or got secret society or, notary. I said sovereignty. I heard sovereignty. Matriarch. I don't know why I got Irish. These motherfuckers know, like, the wife is Irish. The wife knows some Irish people. When Irish eyes are smiling, where's me gold? The wife has some type of, they might be seeing it like a cult. If you say cult, it could be a gang, some shit like that. So it's Irish. Whoo, I heard the Irish pub. Man, Irish don't play, man. So these are Irish gang and something like that. I don't know what they would call them because I heard matriarch and sovereignty. So the only time they get called from this wife right here is when they getting justice. They ain't gonna sacrifice the fuck out this couple. And then the other couple, you know who that is. They don't give a fuck. It's for my family. And these people are their family. Whoever these thugs is, I heard thugs. Whoever these thugs is, they're like part of an Irish mob. I heard Irish mob. That's what they are. The Irish mob. They're about to sacrifice this couple right here. This lady got in her motherfucking, she called up some friends. Just do a favor for me. I'm just hearing the Irish word. You do us a favor for me? I just heard that shit. Mad. Got these this is the Irish mob right here, man. And she got sovereignty. I heard she got sovereignty. So it's like if she want to bring this mob over here, these, doing a flight, she can. They gonna just go right through. They don't need no motherfucking passport, no shit like that. She got sovereignty. I keep hearing that. Me friend. I just keep hearing that. Me friend. So this is like an Irish mafia. This is some Irish mafia. I always be talking about mafia, don't I? I don't watch John Gotti the other day. But this is an Irish mafia. She got sovereignty. Meaning the only time she called them is when she ready. She ready to sacrifice somebody, get rid of somebody. So it's not the husband, it's the wife. This was about some jealousy, started trouble with the wife. That's why I say you don't be knowing who you fucking with. You just can't be calling on people fucking phone and shit like that, talking about, I'm gonna get on drugs, start drinking, start calling people wives and shit. I just told you your job to do when you're an escort service, right? Get heated and get mad because they want to leave their wife. Shit like that. This is the Irish code. And she got sovereignty. So I don't know. She must come from Ireland. You see the hat? Bitch comes straight from, I ain't gonna say bitch because she ain't a bitch. This lady comes straight from Ireland. I keep hearing that Irish voice. Hey, me feeling. This is the Irish mob. This is the Irish mob. All you gotta do is go on YouTube and watch how the Irish mob get down. Watch how the Irish mob get down. They got sovereignty, so they ain't gotta have a passport to come the fuck over here. Once she hit that phone, because like I said, this gotta be somebody that know. They had to do this to somebody that's a star, like somebody that know motherfucking peoples, like stars and shit. They had to do this to somebody that cleaned them out. And this person got a family all over jealousy, man. All right, you want to leave your wife or your husband? I'm going to give you bank failure. You ain't going to be able to take care of your kids. This is somebody got. How you going to get jealous and you're an escort? And we go with jealousy again. They going to get their money back. I'm going to get it back in blood. Go get it back in blood. It's the wife getting it back in blood. They planning some shit like abuse and neglect them, chain them up. I just tell you they put this person, they stole their debit cards. Abuse and neglect, death. They don't want to hear nothing else. Once this phone call rang through, they don't want to hear shit else. That's how they rock. Once these motherfuckers on the plane, I'm seeing them, you know that all aboard. Some shit you see them. Once these motherfuckers on that goddamn flight, all hell about to break loose. I just heard all aboard. They getting on the flight. Didn't I say I heard somebody on the telephone going, They started this all over jump, man, death. This person don't want to hear shit. This wife ain't trying to hear a motherfucking word. This wife ain't trying to hear shit. I'm trying to tell you, they got sovereignty. So they could be like imprisonment. Damn, missing. Greed over greed. These people, whoever it is, this couple, is about to be missing. Jealousy, greed. You know, the deadly sins. I be telling motherfuckers about organized crime. There you go. There go the Irish motherfucking. I keep hearing the Irish pub. Irish mob. It's the Irish mob right here, y'all. Man made on the plane. The plane, look. Accident, plane. Tunnel. This wife is the one that's doing it. This wife is probably Irish or got Irish connects to the mob, and she don't give a fuck. She just once they hit that plane, it's a man-made disaster. Once they get on there on that plane, they're not asking for nothing else. But you see this shit, right? I'm trying to show you. They ain't asking for shit else. This coat, y'all might call them a coat, but they're not asking for nothing else. They don't want no legal proceeding. They don't want nothing. They're not asking for something. They mad as hell. The man is mad as hell, but just as well as the woman, whoever she is, I'm gonna tell you, she ain't asking for nothing but motherfucking death. And she want these people come up missing and abusing, neglecting like torture. She wants some torture. And not only that, you gonna say you pregnant by this person? You ain't got the nerve to call their wife and say, I'm pregnant. And then snatch their shit out their bank account. Motherfuckers need to be more cautious about who they be fucking over and shit like that. Because I'm feeling this woman, like, she ain't playing no games. Like, he had to eventually tell her the truth about what was going on. Eventually, yeah. Like, why you gotta take out our 401k? Why you gotta take out our motherfucking Bitcoins, our investments? Why you selling that home? I heard, why we gotta sell that home right there? Cause I fucked up. I know I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And the jealous girl probably got in a rage and then called the wife and told her she was pregnant. And he called the police, wilding out. Man, you're not gonna leave. I'm pregnant. You ain't gonna leave your wife? No, bitch. You're a fucking escort. I just heard the Irish mob. I'll take one phone call to you bitches. The forensic insight, I told you. Mm-hmm. The legal agenda. Bankruptcy. I'll just get filing bankruptcy. And he also receiving karma. For cheating on his wife, he's receiving karma. He might got a lot of legal issues. That's part of his karma. For cheating on his wife or cheating on her husband. So they're going to do a lot right now, legal issues. And this bitch is heated. Whoever this lady is, his wife. I'm mostly focusing on the wife, you notice, but not the man, because I just feel as though this wife is heated. Like, she knows people. It's something about Scottish rights, monarchy, sovereignty. Basically, when they travel, it's like you see them move, but then you don't see them move. Like, you don't know. They'll get on that plane. You don't know what they're coming here for. It could be like, or they might do it where they'll catch different planes. Want to travel. I seen a car, so, you got to catch the plane. And the way they do it is like, they're going to make it noticeable. Like, this is a mob. You might have people catch the plane one day, and then like 5 one day. I'm seeing 5 on the plane, then 5 the other day. But they're gonna go this way. One gonna go this way. One gonna go the other way. Like, you ain't like, that's some shit you never gonna see them coming type shit. That's smart. Look, the justice scale. They coming to get justice. I just said that they want justice, clarity of justice. They got all the clarity they need about what happened. I told the man had to come clean, and he got legal issues. He got to pay people. His investors, he got to pay people. If this is a CEO or a company, remember I told y'all yesterday about they started a new company and they got to mix all their companies together just so they can make ends meet. Pay Peter, Paul. There's somebody that puts this company in some fucking shit, man. All over jealousy and greed. The transparent truth. The transparent truth is that legal integrity. I told you about integrity. The truthful testimony. He had to give the truth. He's in loss and grief and depression. Not only that, probably the wife got the shit too. You know how they be thinking, like they ain't thinking like they can't be around for their child. I'm getting their kid is in college, about to go to college or something like that. They ain't gonna see their kids go to college. This is another reason why this lady is pissed the fuck off the justice scale. I guess they taking justice in their own hands. Some people do that. I recommend people don't do that. The silent witness. So she is a silent witness to this shit, and they ain't even telling their kids. They're not even telling their kids they got this shit. How they got it. They can't. They just want their kids to go off to college or whatever, but they want to weigh this shit out. Loss, grief, depression. This man is angry, and not only that, when he had the truthful testimony, because I feel as though these are people that go get checkups, and this woman probably found out, and that's how he found out, and then the bitch gonna call and say they pregnant by after you wiped. They got legal issues. That's part of his karma, though. Him or her karma. All these legal issues. They got to pay Peter now. all they bank accounts, how they paying your legal fees? They gotta borrow from their investment, they gotta sell homes, shit like that, man. Come on, man. That's dirty. That's dirty. This all over jealousy and fucking greed, man. Wipe them out. And then not only that, left them desolate like with a disease. This just remind me of Job. But they're going to be back on the come up, just like Job. They can't even tell their kids. They just know, the kids just know they got legal issues. They going to court. They don't know they're sick. The mom and the fucking dad. It's like the way I see they do it is so smart. Like, only 5 people get on the plane one day, wait a couple days. The other people get on the plane, so it won't look so obvious. You know what I'm saying? But they still got sovereignty anyway. They don't even have to use no passport. They know. Look, it's like this. The airports, when they come on that bus from Ireland, or where they coming from, when they get on that plane from Ireland, okay, I'm even seeing they got to travel by a boat first, and then go to the plane. It's like a little jet plane first, whatever, waiting. They know they got to set up, when I say sovereignty, they got to set up where, though, if they see them motherfuckers, you know, they already know what they coming for. That's that type shit. They're not coming to play. Like, they already know they got sovereignty, and so she must got some ties or something like that. So they must know what they're coming for. When they see them at that airport, they don't come there all the time. So when they see them fucking coming, like 5 in a group, and they see the other ones coming, they know what they're coming for. And they ain't to play. Damn! That's fucked up, man. Anyways, y'all know I got y'all to, you know, I hope y'all sleep well tonight. Make sure y'all take y'all spiritual showers. And I enjoyed y'all. Hold up. You landed on the moon? I know that's right. Child, card reading is witchcraft. You witchcraft. Greetings, Queen, the Empress. Muhammad want to check and see if his wife cheating on him. What your intuition tell you? And then you want to ask, what's this? Then you see. Anyway, love you.